Lyft is announcing new safety features coming to drivers. But is it going to make any difference? Hey everyone, my name is Chris and welcome to the Rideshare Guy. And that's right, Lyft is announcing 3 new safety features that's coming soon. But the question is, will they make any difference? So let's go over what the 3 are. Then I'm going to go over my thoughts on what I think about them. All right, so the first one that they're talking about today is the 4-digit PIN verification. Lyft has introduced a new 4-digit PIN verification feature to enhance ride security to ensure that drivers pick up the correct passengers. This system requires riders to provide a unique 4-digit code to the driver before the trip begins. So it's very similar to the Uber PIN verification, if you know what that is. Now, the next one that they are announcing is WorryFree Cancellations, and that is saying Lyft rolling out WorryFree cancellation policy to empower drivers to decline unsafe pickups without penalty. This feature allows drivers to cancel a ride if they feel uncomfortable or believe a situation poses a safety risk, such as erratic ride behavior, unverified pickup locations, or poor lighting without it impacting their cancellation rate or driver status. The goal is to put driver safety first by validating their judgment in real-time scenarios. Drivers simply need to select a safety-related reason when canceling, and Lyft will ensure they're not penalized. So this is something that, should have been for a long time. If you have to cancel for a safety reason, it should not be counted against you. Same thing in the event of if there's too many people in the car that are trying to get in. Say you have only 4 available seats, but they're trying to fit 6 people in. Or the fact that there's kids that are small and need car seats and parents don't have the car seats or anything like that, where it's going to be an unsafe ride altogether. None of those problems should be counting against the driver because it's well out of the driver's control. If it's something within control, well, that's a different story. And the third thing that they are doing is live trip audio recording. So this is very similar to Uber as well, where Lyft is introducing an in-app audio recording feature to enhance safety during rides. Available both drivers and riders, this tool is going to let users record audio directly through the Lyft app, enter automatically or on demand. Users can choose to always record only at night, or initiate recording manually during a ride. Recordings are encrypted and stored on the user's device for 7 days, ensuring privacy and control. In the event of a safety concern, users can attach an audio file to a safety report submitted to the Lyft safety team. Importantly, drivers are notified that a ride may be recorded, promoting transparency. This feature underscores Lyft's commitment to safety, providing additional layer of security and accountability for both drivers and passengers. So drivers and passengers have the ability to record audio on your phones, and if there's any issues or problems, that can be sent to Lyft directly, something that Uber has done. In fact, Uber has all of these features already, so it's finally time that Lyft rolled them out as well. Now, the audio record is a good feature, especially if you don't have a dash camera, but we here at the Rideshare Guy absolutely recommend a dash camera. There's some links to some in the description below, so if you don't have one, please get one, because audio and video are key when it comes to anything that's going on in the car, especially when it comes to bad passengers, something that happens, anything like that. So make sure you have a dash camera. The audio recording is a good backup, but no, it is going to take up space on your phone. So if you don't have a lot of space on your phone because it's older or you store a lot of things on it, just know that it's going to bite into that. And it's only available for 7 days, and there's a whole host of things when it comes to it. It's a great backup option, but I wouldn't primarily rely on it. A dash camera will solve that. Not only that, when it comes to having these worry-free cancellations, this is something that should have been from the get-go. Trust the driver. Yes, there are drivers out there that are going to use this to their advantage, and clearly there's probably not going to be any safety issues, so there definitely needs to be some impact when it comes to those particular drivers. But when it comes to certain things where, it's beyond a driver's control, drivers should not be penalized in any way for that. So it's good to see that they're implementing something that will hopefully not penalize drivers. And I say hopefully because we all know that it's real possible that, yes, it still could potentially impact and penalize drivers for a particular reason. We all know what Uber and Lyft can do, so just take that one with a grain of salt. At least they're putting it a little bit, backing it up with some words there. And then, of course, the PIN verification. This is something that is key. This is something that I am a firm believer in, and I think all rides should have it. So if you get in the car, there should be a PIN code before the ride can even begin for every single ride. Not just some rides, not just rides at night, but every single ride. So then you know who's getting in your car, and then the passenger knows that the driver is the correct person. All you need is that PIN code, because if you give them the PIN code and it works, and then it takes you where you need to go, perfect. Everything is good. You know who's getting in your car is the right person. You know who you're getting in their car is the right person. On top of that, they should be checking the license plate and the car make and model, of course. But we all know that barely anybody actually does that. So the PIN code is like that final step and that perfect safety thing, I think, when it comes to being able to actually start the ride. Have a 4-digit PIN code and you're good to go after that. But I want to know, what are your thoughts? Do you think that these 3 things are good? Do you think that this is a step in the right direction? Do you think that there's much more that needs to be done? What are your thoughts? Put them below and let me know. Now, if you're using any of these safety features, whether it's going to be record my ride on the phone, whether it is going to be the PIN verification, especially say like at rides at night or whenever it might be, and also the cancellation worry-free. If you are driving at night and you're driving drunks where it could be a lot more unsafe, make sure you check out this video because I go over a couple of different tips that you can use when you are out driving on the road and having to deal with drunks. All right, with that being said, drive safe and we'll see you in the next one.